Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold episode. On today's episode, we are back with some more Minecraft single-player survival, and I got another beacon. I needed another one because of the project that we are going to do today. But first of all, I wanted to say that I did a little 4th of July stream. We set off some fireworks. We also blew up our mob farm that used to be up here in the sky. So now there's nothing there, which means we need to come over here and update all of our maps. So we're going to do that real quick. First and foremost, we're going to come up here. See that chunk right there? That gross brown spot? No more! 'Tis gone. Oh, hold on. This one didn't quite get updated. There we go. Yay! Yay! Cool! So, yeah, I'm gonna go update the other one real quick, but yeah, I got rid of it. I figured we didn't really need the mob farm at the moment. Well, we still do want to have a mob farm. I think we'll make a better one in an entirely different location, just so that we can have a more effective one to begin with. But nope, I'm in the wrong spot. Where am I going? Is it in here? I believe it's in here. Is the other map? But yeah, today's project is going to be pretty simple. We are going to basically be starting our first bit of construction in the end, and so we're going to be using some chorus, some popped chorus fruit, to make ourselves the I know, to make ourselves the what are these, purple blocks, and then we are also going to be using the end stone bricks as well. So let me go and gather up any of those that we have, but that's also why we okay, that's depressing. But that's also why we need the beacon on today's episode, because I want to get a haste 2 beacon in there in the end, so that we can mine out those obsidian towers that you see. So yeah, I'm gonna head over to the end, and I will see you guys when I get there. 1 second. Oh, I'm being attacked. Go away. Go away. Ow. Okay, yeah, that's definitely something that we're going to have to start doing, is making sure Enderman can't spawn in here. But with that being said, I actually did end up going and putting in the beacon. That's what it's called. Wow, brain. And gave myself haste 2, and then, like with all of the other beacons, we added in the black glass over it so that we get the black beam. But yeah, out of over 2.5 stacks of blocks, 2 stacks and 38 blocks of emeralds, we had about 2 blocks left, and then I used one for the actual haste 2 effect here. But now we've got it, so that's pretty good, and then we can expand this as well throughout our base, and you know, we'll probably put it in the center there around that thing. We'll add in a bunch of beacons. But yeah, at the moment this works. A lot of emeralds went into this. A lot of emeralds. And that actually reminds me, we need to make a gold farm and an iron farm, and we haven't done that in the series, and we really need to. But I am going to get to work on this tower in particular. I want this one because it is the tallest of the towers. But yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna basically tear out the center, and I will be back when that's all said and done. 1 second. I did it. It's all cleared out. I hit the wrong button. Anyway, there it is. I dug out all of this obsidian, and it looks good. So now what we're going to do is, this is going to be a tower within this grand castle that we are going to be making here. Similar to the other castle that we made, except this one will be less up in the air and more on the ground, and it will be, well, let me just get up here real quick and explain something real quick about the concept of this. So basically, each one of these towers is going to be kind of like a guard tower, or just like a tower within the castle. So we're going to clear them all out and put some stuff in them. Guard tower-like things, you know, the standard stuff, armor stands, chests, you know, workbenches, some beds maybe, etc., etc. Nothing too fancy, but yeah. And then we're going to try and come up with a design to make it look like, you know, these towers actually make sense. And that's what we're going to start doing with this one, is we're going to start figuring out the design specifically for the roof up here, because as you can see, oh, I missed and I fell. I don't know how that happened, but okay. Yeah, as you can see, we have this whole thing that's emptied out, and we even, you know, we can even put like a floor here. But basically, we're going to want a roof. I think I still want to put something like on this bedrock here, just in case, I don't know, just in case we want to, right? And then we've also got to figure out how we want to basically make it look more like a tower and just kind of look better than, I mean, they're just pillars at the moment, and we kind of want to make it look more like a tower. So that's basically what we are going to be doing here, is I'm going to try and come up with a design incorporating the end stone bricks, the purpur, and then I think we're also going to add in some black stone and basalt as well to this build, because I think that they would actually suit this build pretty nice, and in terms of color palette, they do go fairly well with the end stone and the obsidian. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to fix this all up, see what I can do, and I will catch you guys when that is all said and done. So 1 second. Alright guys, so welcome back. So, I've done a bit of work here, and I've come up with a kind of general design that we can incorporate into this build. So I like the idea of almost having something else supporting the tower, at least at the base. So what I've done, oh, I didn't finish it. Whoops. So what I've done is basically just added in additional pillars onto the sides here, and then that goes into the tower there, and just kind of holds it up, or appears to be holding it up, like at the base at least there. Let's just plop all those down. And then I've also decided to start kind of half slabbing up the at least the very interior of this castle is basically all going to be half slabs. I don't know how far out it's going to go, but then I also decided to incorporate it into some of the terrain that we have out here. So yeah, I don't know. This entire island may just be spawn proof by the time we're done. So who knows? We'll find out, shall we? Someone from the future come back and tell me what happened. What happened with this. But yeah, and then I decided to add in the black stone here as well, just to kind of give it a little bit more texture and design. And we'll basically just copy up this small thing over to all of these right here. And then of course we have where you actually enter in here, and then in here we'll put probably mostly black stone, and like make a big spiraling staircase all the way up. Hopefully it looks good, but we'll kind of see, because I don't want to change the actual outline of how this is shaped. We may not even go for a staircase, actually. What we might do is something else entirely. Maybe like not a slime block launcher, but an ender pearl machine, where I throw the ender pearl, it hits the tripwire hooks, and then we'll close the or I hit the tripwire hooks, and then it closes the floor underneath me, and then we land on the floor and do something like that. Maybe that's probably the way to do it. That actually sounds a lot better than actually trying to make a staircase, and it will incorporate ender pearls and teleportation into it. So I think that's actually what we're going to end up going with. And once again, this is one of those cases where it's like, man, I really wish I had vertical half slabs so that I could add in just a small layer to this wall instead of doing something like this, where we do... Oh, I had it in my inventory. Because that looks really bad. Whereas if it was a half slab, it wouldn't look nearly as bad. But alas, when would we get something so useful, right? There's no way. No way. No way. However, I might be able to do stairs in the corner here. Along the walls. I only make good decisions. No, I actually like that. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Now, the other thing that I wanted to do is the reason why I brought over this soul sand. It is because I want to... I have a flint and steel in here. That's almost dead. Fantastic. We will have to repair that. But up here, I figured... Oh, that just happened. Whew. I was very confused as to what they were angry at. Now one of them's angry at me. But I wanted to add in some of this blue fire. Because blue fire looks dope. Actually, let's drop that down a block. So something like that. And then maybe add end rods up here for lighting. And then just continue up like this, all the way up, and then, maybe add in some black stone here that goes all the way up as well. Something like this. I only want the one little platform there. And hopefully that will look good. And then we add... Oh, well, I'm bad. And then I think we're going to do purple for the roof. So this one actually has to be a little bit different from the other sides, simply because it is the focal point, or like where we're actually going to enter. So it's kind of the main structure there. I built it just high enough that it's out of my reach when I jump, which is really annoying. And let's be honest, if I had jump boost, which is one of the most useful things when it comes to building, it would be no problem. But alas, I don't, because I'd much rather have haste. And then we'll put the stairs up there, similar to what we have here. The only reason that this one stops is because we do have the doorway here. And let me make sure that you guys are aware. This is all half slabs, so this is actually 2.5 blocks tall, which is short enough to where Enderman can't actually get in, but it's tall enough to be a little bit almost off-putting, and tall enough to actually let us in without really any hitting of the heads or anything like that. So, can you not be here, dude? You're really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Just, like, your mere existence makes me sad. Sorry, that's pretty mean. Yeah, I actually like that. And I think having that go all the way up should make it look a fair bit better. I really like the blackstone with the obsidian, and the contrast between that and the endstone brick in particular. I think it looks not the greatest. It's not like the greatest color block combination, but in terms of for the end, I think it is probably one of the best. Just because, like, I don't know, purple and endstone kind of don't go together as well. And then up here, we're obviously going to make another kind of platform for out of end stone here, and this is going to also be a big platform up here where we'll have, like, you know, a guard station or something. I don't know. I make this stuff up as I go along. Find it more entertaining that way. Just personally. Maybe not the greatest content, but I definitely find it more fun. I think I want purple up here, but I also kind of want to see if that will even look good. Anyway. See how this looks for now. Ah, that actually looks pretty good. Let's add in the black stone and actually see how it looks. Yeah, no, I actually like that. I think it looks pretty good. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments down below. Because I think that looks pretty good. I don't know if I want to add in the additional blackstone onto the sides there as well. I don't think I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Let me check. Oh, then I can't have the end rods there. Nope. Not happening. Nope. It would take away the end rod lighting, and I love the end rod lighting right now. Because you can't see the end rods, but they look... I mean, they don't look bad even when you can see them, but when you can't, it just gives off this eerie... Not eerie. Eerie's not the right word. But this really cool glow. And I think I want to add in... There we go. More end rods. In these corners here. I think that'd be pretty cool. And yes, I'm going to do this weird little trick for each one of these. Because I'm bad. Oh. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now let's figure out how I want to do the roof here. Huh. Something like this, maybe? Oh, that was not where that was supposed to go. No. It feels like purple should go with this, right? But I don't know if it does. I feel like the purple blocks go pretty well with end stone, just like by themselves. But if you start adding in obsidian and black stone, all of a sudden it's like, maybe it doesn't look that great. Then you're just kind of questioning your own sanity, like, maybe I'm just going crazy because these colors, they don't look as good as I was hoping they would. Yep. Yep, because now it's like, okay. Seeing these two together really don't, like, oh, look at that. So much better already. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, hold on. I just had an idea. So, since this is the end, what if we just made Gosh, diggity darn it. No, you don't go there. There we go. What if we just made a floating roof? It just floats. Let's go up 2 blocks though with it. Gosh, darn it. Stupid haste 2. It's too fast. Okay, let's get up on top of this though. We're not gonna talk about it. No, that actually doesn't look too bad. I think it actually needs to come out another block though. Okay, I'm going to fix that and I will be right back. Yeah, I think that looks better. I don't know. It looks better than it did before, I'll say. I also added in a... Gosh darn it. An end rod into the middle here on the... What is this? Bedrock? Gosh darn it. But I think I do want to do at least something a little bit more with the bedrock. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I hope that you guys did indeed enjoy. We did end up making this this tower that honestly doesn't look too bad. Anyway, I hope that you guys did indeed enjoy. If you did, a like is very much appreciated. And if you want to check out more content like this, as well as the rest of this playthrough and the rest of this project, then just be sure to subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye.